Right, I've just realized that in my weekly update video, I didn't cover what I said I was going to cover, and that's natural gas. So we've got a very interesting chart here on natural gas, and I'm just giving you a heads up, and I'll let you know closer to the time through my membership or perhaps on Twitter as well. But you can see natural gas has corrected from 9,500 odd, and we're now at about 6,120. So this is pretty simple, really. We've got two Fibonacci levels from this recent rally up to the top. This is what you should look for on charts, is just simplicity. And it's a little hot tip for you. Just look for things that are obvious, that are clear, and that are extreme. I like to trade off extreme levels, and the fact that we've dropped so far so quickly means that we're approaching extreme level. But we've got two levels here, two Fibonacci levels, 61.8, 78.6, my two favorite Fibonacci levels. So anywhere in this pink area is the support area. Just simply from the fibs. If I had nothing else on my chart, that would be interesting enough by itself. But the 61.8% fib, where this red line is, and the fib, is also a previous resistance level over there. And that's at about sorry, I'm saying thousands. I'm getting confused between. So earlier, when I said we dropped from 9.5 down to about 6,100, I mean 618 and 9.5, 6.18, 9.5. And now we've got these lines, and the first one at the 618 fib is at about 5.8, and the other one, the 78.6% fib, which is actually a much better support level. You can see I've got some comments on here. Short-term bounce or stops to break even off the 618. That's this one. We're not quite there yet. We're heading down towards it. This is a day chart. So another day or two, maybe 1, 2, 3 days, we should reach there. And I'll be looking to buy with a stop type below there. And I'll either move stops to break even, or I'll scalp out of that area. This is very similar. It's energy, so it's very similar to oil. Same sort of situation that we were talking about on the oil chart on today's weekly report. If you haven't seen that, go and have a look at that video. It's on YouTube, and you should find the link somewhere around. But that's the first bearing area. So either scalp it out or stops to break even and hope for a rally back along with Brent crude oil. If that fails, we'll be down at this next one. That's 4.9, and that's the 78.6%. This is actually a much better support area because it was actually support and not just resistance as we had there. See, there's no actual support at this area at 5.8, but there's resistance, which should become support. But down at this area, we've got resistance like that, resistance at 4.9, but it also was support. So this is a much stronger area, and also it's a 78.6% fib. Another thing to bear in mind, this moving average, I think it's the 200. Let's just have a wee look. Yeah, the 200 period moving average, just curling up a little bit, and by the time we get down to this level, we'll be pretty close to or at the 200 period moving average. So we've got a lot of support there at 5.8 for natural gas, and then at 4.9. Both of those areas look really interesting. I'll be trading both of them. And again, if you're following my, if you're a member and following my daily report, this will be all updated on there on a daily basis, and also on my Twitter feed. You can go across the links on the right-hand side of the page. Good luck, and let's see what happens with gas.